Hello, yogis. My name is Amanda, and welcome back to day 4 of your Empower Your Practice Challenge. I am so excited to have you here. Today is all about confidence. So we are going to be doing some poses that's going to help you build confidence, not just in your body and in your practice, but also confidence to go out and do the thing that you've said you're going to do this year. I'm not one for resolutions, but if that's you, this one is for you. I feel like I need a theme of the year. So that's what I'm working on. I'm building confidence for my theme of the year. My theme this year is connection. And I'm so excited to connect with each and every one of you. So if you are joining us on this journey, you have not already watched days 1 through 3, go ahead and do so in the link below. You can also be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so that it lets you know so that you never miss another practice of the challenge. Let's get to it. All right, we're going to be starting out in mountain pose. You may or may not want a block handy. If you have one, great. If you don't have one, no worries. You can totally still do this. You'll just modify a little differently. So starting out in mountain pose or Tadasana, you're going to come with your feet about hip-width distance apart, and then just reach your hands down by your side. Flip your palms forward, and then roll your shoulder blades down your back. Lift your chin parallel to the ground, and then think about drawing your chin back. Many of us stare at devices all day, and we find this what they're calling tech neck. So we're trying to counteract that by drawing the head back. Take a breath in, fill up your low belly, low ribs, upper ribs, all the way into the base of your throat. And full exhale, let it go. Next inhale, sweep your arms high. On your exhale, sink your hips for chair pose. This may not be the deepest chair you've ever done. You can always bring hands to heart center. If the shoulders are not a fan of this pose, take another deep breath in, shift your weight towards your heels. Exhale, straighten the legs, bring hands to heart center. Again, inhale, sweep the arms high, chair pose, really finding that solid foundation that holds you up, that supports you. Next, inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. From here, standing on your right leg, draw your left knee into your chest. You might catch underneath the thigh, or you might even interlace your fingers around your shin. Wherever you come to, find that really tall, strong, solid pose. If you fall out, smile, come back in. And then play with that lifted ankle a little bit here. Pull the toes towards you. Point the toes, just getting the tiniest bit of movement, even in this static pose. Challenging that foundation that you've built. On your exhale, gently release the leg down. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, switch sides, draw your right leg in. Either interlace your fingers underneath your thigh or around your shin. Again, you're standing tall here, really drawing that thigh into the belly. But relax your shoulders away from your ears. Add on a little bit of movement here, pulling the toes towards you, pointing the toes away from you. Take a few rounds just like that. If you fall out, come right back in. Have to pick ourselves up when we fall down. Gently release. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, sink the hips, chair pose. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, draw your left knee into your chest. This time with your left knee drawn up towards your chest, you're going to start to open the knee to the left-hand side. So from here, as you open the knee, wherever that heel comes to, you might pull the heel up above your leg or your knee, otherwise right below your knee. So you just want to be above or below, not resting on the knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a few rounds of breath here, finding something to look at that is not moving. Really engaging that standing leg. Finding your solid roots here. And on your inhale, grow your tree. Reach. And on your exhale, take it down. Switch sides. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, draw your right knee into your chest. And then start to open that right knee to the right-hand side, planting your foot anywhere on your opposite leg that it reaches. Somewhere that's sustainable here, bring hands to heart center. Staring at something that's not moving. You can stay here. Or once you found your solid roots, grow your tree. Take a few breaths in tree pose here. Appreciating what you're growing, what you're building this year. Another breath in. Exhale, gently release. Good, inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale, straighten the legs. This time on your exhale, forward fold. You might bend the knees here, relaxing your belly down towards your thighs. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Slide your hands to your shins, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step your left foot back for a lunge. Take your back knee down. Press firmly into the ground, into that front heel, back knee. Inhale, arms reach. And then cactus the arms, lift the chest. Inhale, re-extend the arms. Exhale, cactus. See if you can sink just an inch deeper. Inhale, re-extend. One more time. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. This time on your exhale, take the hands back, airplane arms, draw shoulder blades together, palms flip up towards the sky. Inhale, come back up, arms reach. Exhale, airplane arms, reach back, shoulder blades together, palms up. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, take it back. Plant the palms down. This time step up, forward fold. Relax your belly down towards your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands down, step that right foot back, low lunge. Root down through that foundation of your legs. Inhale, arms sweep. Exhale, cactus the arms, maybe sink an inch deeper. Inhale, grow, get tall. Exhale, cactus, open your heart. One more, inhale. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale to fly, airplane arms, shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it back. One more, inhale. And exhale, take it back. Plant palms down. This time stepping back to downward facing dog. This pose is rather active, even when we say it's a resting pose. Bend your knees a whole bunch. Spread your fingers really wide. Grow your foundation here, so as you press down through all of your fingers, as you press down through the balls of your feet, even with your knees bent, finding a little bit more support there. Send your chest back towards your thighs. Spread through your shoulder blades. Then you might start to straighten the legs and soften the heels towards the floor, even if they don't touch. 2 more breaths here, really pressing the ground away. And on your exhale, shift forward, high plank. Now, high plank is not accessible in your body. Take your knees down. Either variation is strong and solid. So if you find that high plank is not strong and solid, do this with your knees down. The goal today is strength, but stability. Spread through the collarbones. Drop your hips in line with your shoulders. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, knees down, take the knees wide, big toes to touch, and sink your hips back towards your heels for child's pose. We're only going to be here for a breath. And on your exhale, press it back up, tabletop. If you have a block, I will give you an option. If you don't, bring your block with you. We're going to come back to child's pose, but we're going to really work strength through the shoulders. So as you walk your hands back out, you're going to frame the block here, press into the block, send the chest towards the ground, forehead down, and as you press into the block, bend the elbows and take the block towards the back of your head. Now you can do this with palms touching as well. If you do not have a block, just walk your elbows closer together. The block adds in a strength component, especially if, like me, you have cork blocks, they're much heavier. Now, if
if you are using a block, it's really easy to allow that block to fall towards the neck here, towards the shoulders. I want you to see if you can come so that the wrists are directly over the elbows. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. And full exhale, release the block down. Come on up. We're going to take forearm plank here. If you have a block, keep it in between your palms, pressing the forearms down. You can do this on your knees. Knees would walk back. Drop your hips in line with your shoulders. Or if you're taking this up a notch, you're going to come up onto the balls of the feet. Really press the ground away so you have space in between your shoulder blades and send your tailbone towards your heels. 2 more breaths here. Tone the low belly in. And on your exhale, knees down first, hips down for Sphinx pose. Press into your block, lift your chest. Press your pubic bone down to the floor. Press your thighs down to the floor. Press your feet down to the floor. And on your exhale, move that block out of the way. Make a pillow with your forearms. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper your feet from side to side. Next time you come back to center, lower the feet down, slide the hands to the low ribs. Press up to plank first, and then exhale back to downward facing dog. Taking this up a notch, inhale, right leg sweeps high, 3-legged down dog. Again, that foundation we found earlier. Lift out of the shoulders. Exhale, step in between your hands. We're going to come all the way up to warrior 2. So as you come up, your back heel swivels down. Finding that connection between the front and back leg. Start with your hands on your hips. Soften into your front knee and open your knee to the right hand side. Strong warrior here as you reach the arms out. Find that solid foundation, find that stability, and then grow from there. Inhale, right arm sweeps high, left arm comes behind you or down to the back thigh as you lift up to lean back. Exhale, you're going to float that right hand as you lower down. Left arm reaches high. Inhale, reverse. Reach the right hand. 2 more. Exhale, float that right hand. Left arm high. A little bit of core work here. Inhale, reverse. Only 1 more. Bend into that front knee. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift it up. Come up to warrior 2. Straighten the front leg, parallel the feet. We get to do the second side. Spin the left toes to the back edge of your mat. Bend that left knee. Start with hands on the hips here. Find your solid foundation. Play with the angle of the feet. Play with the distance. If you feel wobbly, change your stance. As you bend into the front knee, open that left knee towards the left-hand side. Inhale, reach the arms. Strong warrior as you settle in. As you found your solid foundation, grow from there. Inhale, left arm reaches high, right hand back or behind you. Exhale, left hand floats, right arm reaches high. 2 more like that. Top arm leads you up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, take it forward, float. 1 more, inhale, reverse, maintain that deep bend in the left knee. Exhale, take it down, float. Lead with the top arm. Inhale, takes you up, warrior 2. Exhale, straighten the front leg, spin the toes parallel to one another. Woo, those warriors, they get me every time. Inhale, arms reach high, star pose. Exhale, take it down, wide-legged forward fold. We're gonna start here, halfway lift. You can always add your block in if the floor is too far away. So lengthening the spine here, having the shoulders in line with the hips. You are welcome to stay here if this is enough. If you have further to go, you may move the block out of the way, hands to the ground, and then on your exhale, full forward fold. Hands can walk wherever's most comfortable for you. Peace fingers to big toes. These are your peace fingers to your big toes. Hands around the ankles, maybe hands around the calves. Think about rolling your inner thighs back. Slight bend in the knees here. Toe heel the feet in about 2 steps so that your ankles land under your knees, heels in, toes out. Sink the hips so that your hips are in line with your knees. Now, if you came to a place that does not happen, lift your hips. This is our max. We don't want to go beyond this. On your inhale, reach your arms out wide. And then on your exhales, you sink your hips just an inch deeper, reach your arms towards the ceiling. From here, inhale, star pose, straighten the legs. Exhale, goddess or horse pose, elbows parallel to the ground, goalpost arms. Inhale, stand strong, star. Exhale, goddess, sink. Find this strong foundation. Inhale as you grow out of it, reach star. One more, exhale, goddess. Inhale, reach. And on your exhale, bring hands to heart center. Awesome job. Go ahead and come all the way down to a comfortable seat. And we will end our class here with an affirmation. So, if a comfortable seat means you sit up on top of something, please do that. Otherwise, bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in. Fill low belly, low ribs, upper ribs, all the way to the base of your throat. Open your mouth. Exhale, let something go. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. We're going to take square breath here. So on your inhale, you're going to inhale for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 5. Exhale for the count of 6. Or something progressive like that. So if those counts are too long for you, shorten them, but make it progressive. So deep breath in for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Hold at the bottom. One more round like that. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on your exhale. And then full breath in, whatever that means for you. And full breath out, coming back to a natural breathing rhythm. Allow the shoulders to settle away from the ears. Soften through the jaw. And I want you to say to yourself, I am strong. I am capable. I am kind. And I am loved. One more time. I am strong. I am capable. I am kind. And I am loved. Final one. I am and always will be enough. From my heart to yours, thank you so much for sharing your practice and your energy with myself and with the collective community. I'm so grateful to each of you. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for day 5 of our Empower Your Practice Challenge. If you haven't done so already, grab your daily practice planner down below, and I will see you again soon. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment for what you are working on in your life. Have a good one.